Hi Collective, it's your Frequency Friday read, and let's see what Spirit has for us for this Friday and leading right into the weekend. I want a little bit more here, so give me a second. Here we go. Shadow. There's some shadow work in something that you still need to let go of, something you still need to work on. Now, I got this in a previous read. This is the second time I've tried to tape your frequency read. This has come out for a second time. I should show you just to show you that I'm serious. It's shadow work. It's something that's still getting in the way. The last time it came out not as shadow, but as temptation. And I really want you to focus on that this weekend. There's something that you still need to let go, whether it's a perspective, whether it's a mindset, whether it's a habit, a temptation. Something is getting in the way of your complete healing of the throat chakra especially. And you have to make that sacrifice. The shadow. There's some shadow work that still needs to be done. There it is. Temptation. I kid you not. There's something that you need to release and let go of because it's getting in the way. Now, the card that also came out was destiny. It's getting in the way of your life purpose, of your destiny. I'm not sure what it is that you need to release and let go, but if you want to check out that other read, I might just post that. Now here's the next couple cards. I like to pull at least two. So over this weekend, Spirit is asking for rest, recovery, but also to spend time with loved ones, someone or community of people who are going to fill into your cup. That was a very important message as well. So not only take a day, whether it's Friday, Saturday, rest, recuperate, maybe take Sunday to get out and about. Power. Yes, whatever it is that you need to release is not only taking from your power, but once you release it, you will gain strength. You will gain power. You will have success. You will have the victory. Wow. Let me see if there's anything else. Wow, a new beginning. Spirit says once you release that, you don't even know happiness. That's what he said. How it's getting in the way of your happiness. You see the rainbow, the 10 of cups. He said you don't even know the beginning. Once you release that, overflow, new beginnings in love, in a way that you haven't experienced, emotional joy in a way that you have never experienced, overflowing with love, abundance. I don't even have the proper words for it. I'm kind of losing it, but it's like this level of happiness that you are just not aware of. Wait a minute. I want to tap into this energy just a bit more. What cards? I was getting the Four of Swords in the last read, so we'll see what comes up here. Spirit, anything else that the collective should know as we lead into the weekend? Release the stress, babes. There is some stress. That's what I've been getting, that Four of Swords energy. There's a release of stress that needs to occur. Spirit says, don't give in now. Don't give up now. You must persevere forward. Queen of Cups on the back of the deck. I'm seeing Spirit wanting to relieve you. Wow, did you see how that jumped? He does want to relieve you. He wants to show you with that victory. Look at that. Once you release, there's a burden. There's a stress. There's something in the form of a sacrifice or temptation that you need to release. And when you do, you will have an overflow of love, abundance, success, and victory. Look, what's wanting to fly out? A new beginning here. Six of Cups also showing its face. Give me more on this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, please. You're going to overcome this victory somehow. There's something that you are not seeing for yourself. There's something that you're ignoring or not admitting to yourself. The victory and success wants to come. We see that. But there's something that's going to take your discipline. Spirit said, call on me. 7-7, spirituality, call on me. Spend some time with yourself. There's that inner child again. There's something that Spirit wants you to call on him about. Call on me. Spirit is it'll come out as Spirit sometimes. Call on me. This is the strength. There's that 8 of Swords. You've been in your head. That's come out. There's an idea that's going to come to you that's going to help you really solidify your security. You are making the right investments. You are making the right calls. Your hard work will pay off. There, again, is something that you need to release. It's getting in the way of your healing. And again, needing to spend time with people who are going to fill your cup. I got that, the 3 of Cups from the last read. Like I said, the same cards are coming out, different cards. It was from this deck, the 3 of Cups. But here it is, and here it is again. Showing that you need to spend time with harmonious relationships that are going to fill your cup. You see how you need to spend time with those who are going to fill your cup. Yeah, because you've been in your head. It wants to show up. It's the same cards. And Spirit is asking you to walk away from that kind of nonsense. That just it's not fueling you. It's not raising your vibration at all. So just release it. Just let it go. Just let it go. Because again, healing wants to come for you. Anything else, Spirit? Following your intuition. Yeah. There it is. Following your intuition, and there's that change of perspective. That sacrifice. Something over this time. Spirit is like, you know what it is. But it's that 7 of Swords. It's almost like sitting down with yourself this weekend. And really tapping in so that you can shed light on what needs to change. I know that's not, see? Because he wants, Spirit is giving me something here. Give me more on this devil energy, please, Spirit. With this 3 of Swords, I'm going to put it back in the deck. I want to see something. Give me some more on this. Yeah. This guy has stolen from you in the past. And Spirit is really asking you to stay vigilant, not to let him do it again. Look what Spirit has for you. 1111. He has soulmate, connections, family, happiness, happy homes. Taking action on that community. You're going to actually, I'm feeling people, someone who's been in hermit mode, you're actually going to have this. 10 of Cups. You see that rainbow energy? Happiness you've never known before. Happiness you've never known before, but you have to make the sacrifice. Something that you must release. Something you must give up. Look how the cards are repeating. Something you must release. Something you must let go. This is the Hangman. This is the Devil card looking. You can see the numbers if you're not familiar with this deck. 12 and 12. 15, 15. This one has not jumped out yet, but Spirit says it doesn't have to be. Come on, it's on the table. Your 10 of Cups is here. You're going to have an overabundance and an overflow of happiness and love that you've never had in your entire life, but you must make a sacrifice. You must make the sacrifice. You must. Spirit, is there anything else? Like I said, because he wants to give you the victory. The same cards are showing up. And healing keeps showing up on the back of the deck. And he knows it's heavy. He knows it's hard. You're juggling a lot. You're juggling a lot. I'm getting that. You're trying to build your foundation, rebuild your foundation. There's just so much that you're working on. I'm seeing that. I feel it. I get it. Now, Spirit, that vibe check, I know the throat chakra has been huge for us here. The sacral as well. Anything else? There's some... the root chakra, the sacral, and the throat showed up today. Heavy. Anything else for the collective, Spirit, before we wrap up? Anything else? Any energies, main energies? See? The 6, the Lovers was out. And there it is. You need to spend time. I can't make it up. As much as Spirit is like rest, rejuvenate, recover, recuperate. You've been under a lot of stress. He's saying to spend quality time with friends, family, loved one. I'm seeing it. You've got, because your heart chakra. I'm hearing all together. You just need to spend this weekend getting clear in alignment of what's important and what needs to be released. Look, emotional withdrawal, the 8 of Cups on the back of the deck. There's something you need to let go of. It's no longer serving you. I cannot stress this enough, collective. There's something that's getting in the way. Spirit, what is getting in the way for some in the collective? I know some of us want to know what is that energy that's getting in the way for some of the collective. What's the main energy getting in the way? You lack steadfast hope, faith. You wishy-wash. You go from believing to not believing. Believing and not believing. Believing to not believing. Still showing up as the Empress, but believing and not believing. That's what's getting in the way. See? Lack of faith. Believing and not believing. Believing and not believing. Back and forth. Juggling. Believing and not believing. Believing and not believing. The 2 of Pentacles. Believing and not believing. You're going through this transformation. You hold the key, though. It feels like you feel locked out of something. What is it? 2 of Swords. Mental conflict. 2 of Swords. 2 of Swords. You see? Believing and not believing. Double-mindedness. Believing and not believing. That's what it is. Believing and not believing. 1 minute you've got the key, the next you're locked out. Believing and not believing. But the world, look at this. The magician in the world. It's like you have the ability to manifest anything Who are you? Like, what? Spirit's like, this person has no reason why they are in this, like, believing and not believing, believing then not believing, teetering, and something got your faith rocked and knocked. The temptation is to fall back into this believing and not believing. Some of you, there is something you do need to let go of, though. Spirit is like, no, there's something some of you still need to let go of. I don't want to let that piece go. There's something that some of you need to put an end to. Maybe Spirit's going to let us in a little bit more. But there is that Four of Swords energy, that rejuvenation, the rest, recovery. Yeah, with someone that you love. Look at that, a healing. This is a weekend to heal. And then the Three of Pentacles, more collaboration, more people, more community. That is just coming up big. So the main takeaways is to spend time with those who will fill your cup. The other is to make time for rest, recovery, and rejuvenation, because it's been tough. You've had a lot of stress. You've been carrying a lot. I can see that. The other piece is to really sit down with yourself and think about something that's getting in the way of your happiness. Because once you release it, some of you, it's going to be that change in perspective, the not flipping. Either you're going to be full of faith or no faith. They just can't go, they don't work simultaneously. So stay steadfast in your faith. So that believing and not believing. Really work on that shift of mindset. Others of you, it is going to be a habit, a temptation, something that gets in the way. But a lot of you, it is going to be that mental. But see what I'm saying? The Three of Cups. You've got to spend time with people who are going to fill your cup. This reading, it just can't get any clearer to us here of what this is. So let me see here. Is there anything else? Anything else? Because I always like, Maria's still juggling. Let's see, what specifically, Spirit, can we do this week or weekend? I mean, we know we're going to sit with ourselves. We're going to do a little meditation. We're going to sit with ourselves. And we're going to really think about how we've been thinking, right? As the collective, sitting down, really getting clear about what is it that you need to still release, let go of, a change of perspective, a habit, a temptation, something that's getting in the way of your ultimate happiness. What can we do to raise our vibration this weekend? Dance. This is going to help with your shadow work. If you remember that card, shadow, coming out, that's going to help with your shadow. That's so interesting because there's like the sun is there. It's going to help with the shadow. Yeah, I apologize. I know I'm just kind of going through, but it's going to help with the shadow. Dance. Anything else that the collective can do? Use your hands. Create. Be in your creative space. Deep breathing. This does want to show itself, beauty. As you're going through a deep transformation. Take care of yourself. Really spend time loving on yourself. Spiritual bath on the back of the deck. And your physical activity. Meditation. Like I said, we already knew this was what was called. Like, right? Really sitting with yourself and getting clear. Getting very clear, like that sun shining that light on that perspective. Getting very clear on what needs to change, whether mindset, a physical thing you need to release. And all of this is going to help do that. So dancing to help clear some of that shadow work, to get some of that energy moving through the body. Be creative. Use your hands. I'm really tapping into more get creative. Get creative. And he's flashing the Three of Pentacles. Maybe do something with someone else, but be creative. Have fun. I'm going to come back to this card. The deep breathing, the meditating, the writing down your dreams, getting clear. Like, write it down. This is all about you getting clear. Look at this energy. Getting very clear day and night. Sit with yourself. Get very clear about what you need to release. Opening up that third eye. Get some exercise in this weekend too. Really focus on the exercise, your beauty, your body, all of it. Just raise that vibration. Oh my goodness. It's like how it's do a little bit of everything, a little hint of this, a little hint of that. So this weekend is going to be, again, a balance of rest, rejuvenation, time with other people who really are going to fill your cup, and really get clear about what's getting in the way. Now, the reason why I'm going through this is because, coming back to this, is because I tried to do this read several times. This card has now come out 3 times because I've tried 3 times. So this is still the 3rd time it's come out. And the both of you are going through a deep transformation. Deep transformation. Whether you're with your person, they're separate, or you are never met. I mean, there's so many, everyone's on a different space in their journey. The point is you're going through deep transformation overhauls. Like, it's pretty darn cool, the energy that I picked up. Let me see. I think that's really all. Is there anything else, Spirit? Last bit on vibing high. We'll see. Anything else for the collective this weekend to keep their vibes high? Body movement. I can't make it up. You're supposed to be exercising and moving this weekend. Moving your body dissipates stagnant energy and increases your vibration. Walk, run, swim, dance, any type of movement. Just do it. Can't make it up. Get it moving. Again, there's a lot that Spirit's asking for you to do, but yet it's all can be done in just this natural flow. List of love. Write a list of all the people you deeply love. There's that 3 of Cups energy. Think of all the people who deeply love you and feel the love. Allow people to pour into your cup. I know I've been using the same verbiage, like repeating it over and over again, but that's how important these messages. It's like having a therapy session, but then not following through. So what I'm asking you to do is follow through. I think that's what I'm pressing is follow through. Get the rest. If it's today, rest, recuperate, spend time with your loved one, your spouse. If you've got that available to you, look at their heart chakra. This is so important to their transformation, that 1 through 4 of keeping up with the self-discipline, remaining balanced. What if statements. Change your limiting beliefs, your perspective. What is it that you need to release? Let's listen, because I've never had this card, so I want to learn with you. What is it? Change your limiting beliefs to what if statements. Your mind will become curious, which in turn will open you to new possibilities. What if I was appreciated? What if I was loved and adored? What if I felt fulfilled? What if I knew my life's purpose? What if I had enough energy and courage to live out my dreams? What if? I think we can stop it there. I think overall we got the big picture. Rest, recuperate, friends, family, open up that heart. Something you need to release, whether it's a perspective, a change of perspective, or to have a change of perspective, or to release something that's getting in your way, because it's like the block, it's like the devil. It's getting in the way of your most abundant era of happiness and joy and love. All right. happiness. Don't let the way that you're thinking, your ideas, your perspectives, your limited beliefs stop you from your happiness. Do not let your ideas stop you. Don't let limited beliefs stop you from your happiness. Look at this. Get grounded in this. The root chakra, again, was so big, and I think these cards are very telling. This is my color deck. Root chakra. That's why spending time with friends and family is huge, because it's the root. That familial, that security, friends, family, reconnecting. Some of you will be reconnecting with friends and family. So this is a moment, this is the weekend to start kind of putting out those feelers, and really reconnect. I hope this message in some way resonated. Again, take what does, release what doesn't. But I'm going to try and do this much more frequently, and hopefully the sound is a little bit better. All right, collective. I will see you on the flip side.